Hey, JC at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue, Toledo, Ohio, 43617, 419-531-6097. Instagram at JC's Comics and More, www.jcscomicsandmore.com. Just let you guys know, I'm going to be posting other videos, including the people who won the raffle drawing for Friday night during our pre-Free Comic Book Day sale. We're going to be posting the video for the winners of Free Comic Book Day on Saturday, and I've got several other videos I need to post. Should have had these posted a couple of days ago. I apologize for not getting them up. Saturday I was pretty wiped, and even Sunday I was kind of just out of it, and and then yesterday trying to put everything back, trying to get the store back in order. It was like a bomb went off in here. So much stuff out of order. This rack here, or this wall pops. Just had to put that. Had to rebuild Rome. And then going through comics that were just out of order, and just people just taking comics and just shoving them wherever. But talking about just shoving stuff wherever. A couple people in earlier this morning. I do appreciate the purchases. I had a reaction bloody Alfred Hitchcock that was here. I found it. I'll show you where I found it. It took me about 15 minutes looking for it. I wasted my time. I could have been doing other stuff. Same with this here. That's not where this Chucky goes. We'll put Chucky back where he goes. The guy perhaps meant to buy it, but left it there. So we'll put Chucky back over here. This is just something that shops like mine have to go through. And people just put stuff back. It give us more time to do what we need to do. Like doing my unboxings of new comics this week. Guy found this. He was very, very happy to find it. I thought I was going to sell it. I was very happy, thinking, good, it's going to be gone. But he may have forgot about it and set it down. But we'll put him back here. But we look at this here. I've got It figures there. And somebody went through the It figures and just put them behind the Alien figures. They took time to put them behind the Alien figures. So we'll put these It figures back where they go. So that's back where they go. We'll put this Alien figures back where it goes. Everybody's in this proper place now. We'll move this Alien or this Predator, move it up to the front here for the front window to give it some exposure. Now, the Alfred Hitchcock I was looking for, where do you think that was hidden? I mean, I looked all over the place in this shop. Looked in the front windows. I looked, because it said looked over here. I looked up here. I looked on this rack here, because sometimes people will put stuff there. I checked there. I didn't look behind there, because sometimes people might want to hide stuff there. We'll show you where that was hidden. I looked here. You know, the bookcases, the bookshelves. Looked down over here. We looked back here. Looked here, because again, people just drop stuff wherever. It was in the least obvious space. I decided to look. Like, well, you know what? Maybe. Let's see if he is back here with the adult stuff. Yes, that's where Alfred Hitchcock was hid, back here with the adult stuff. There he is. He was hidden back there. Of course, that's exactly the place that he goes. That's 100 where he was supposed to go. So we put him back there. But again, that's just stuff that we have to deal with. If you do like these videos, certainly subscribe, smash that bell for notification. And the person that did that, I'm sure they might watch this. Dude, just try and be considerate of shops that you go into, because once we can't find that. I was pretty much just thinking, all right, cool, somebody stole that. Somebody walked off with that, because if we can't find it, that's what I'm thinking. Who was in here? Okay, yeah, this person here must have stole it. So it's certainly disappointing when we can't find stuff when it's not put back in the proper place. You do that at a Meijer, at a Kroger, at a Walmart. The people working there, they don't care. They don't care. They get paid regardless. And Mr. Meijer and Mr. Walmart, they're making their hundreds of millions or tens of millions or whatever. They don't care, because they mark it up for your diapers or whatever. But again, if you do like these videos, do subscribe. And let's go back to actually what this video is supposed to be about. The Silver Age collection I picked up. These are not in greatest of shape. I'm not going to go into great detail about these, so we're just going to go through these rather quickly, because I already was on my little tirade. But we've got Action number 320. Most of these books are probably anywhere from $5 to, there might be maybe a few $20 books in there. So certainly cheap comics. So if you're interested in some cheap, good, early Silver Age DCs, here you go. We've got number 341 of Adventure. You've got 344. You've got 348. You've got the Atom, number 11. Great Gil Kane artwork, of course. You've got Atom number 24, where the Atom becomes Swamp Thing. You've got this Batman 148. I'll take this out of the bag. Unfortunately, back cover's missing. The front cover's been restapled. You know, if you want to read a Batman Joker story, a cheap Batman Joker story, here you go. This is number 148, but unfortunately, it's not really any collectible. I've got 153 with Batwoman and Batman and Batgirl. You've got the second appearance. This is maybe the best book out of the batch. The second Silver Age appearance of the Riddler. There you got some Batman Giants. Let's pull these out of the bags real quick. These books are well loved by the guy that brought them in. Certainly well loved. We talked about the Daisy BB gun on the ad, how you don't have gun ads on the backs anymore, Daisy BB guns. And Daisy BB guns taught kids to be respectful of guns. That's what's missing with a lot of the so-called gun violence these days. You know, the gun shootings. You know, parents and not teaching their kids to be respectful of the gun and treat it with respect. But we've got the 80 page. You got this issue 182 of Batman. You've got a 185 of Batman. Again, you got tape on there. You know, good cheap books. This might be, you know, I don't know, maybe a $15 book or so. I've got a 187. You've got the Joker, of course, in this here. You got a nice tear right there. We'll have these priced up later, or if you come in, they're not priced up, let me know and I'll price up whatever you're interested in seeing. Got an annual number 4, multiple Batman annuals. Got some Dick Sprang artwork in there. Dick Sprang was from Fremont, Ohio. Graduated from the same high school that I graduated from. So me and Dick Sprang certainly have that in common. Got Batman Annual 5. Look at that there. The original covers of Batman 1 and Batman First Appearance of Detective 27, which came out in May of 1939, so 80th anniversary. We've got the annual number 7. Look at that nice back cover there. Good comics just to have in your collection that you can read. We've got several 80-page giants in here. I just got them with their respected counterparts. Got issue number 15. Superman and Batman. It is taped up. Got a couple of Brave and Bold, some early issues. The team up you've been begging to see, Supergirl and Batman. So Batman is helping out their Supergirl. That's issue number 147. We've got 150. Let's see what it is. It's cut off there. So what number is this? 153. Okay, at least it's not 152. We got Batman and Red Tornado. We got 183 with Batman and the Riddler. Great Jim Aparo artwork. You've got 189 with Batman and the Rose and Thorn. Again, the great Jim Aparo artwork, fighting some Nazis. Got Detective Comics 325. I think this is the second appearance of Catwoman, or Batwoman, and she was as Catwoman in this. You've got 334 of Detective. You've got 342. You've got Flash 137 with Jay Garrett. We're going to pause this quickly so I can go get the phone. Okay, I'm back. That was Kathy Jackson from the Microsoft Refund Support Department. Let me know I overpaid for my technical support. I'm sure you may have gotten these calls. Interesting. They wanted me not to hang up, so you know, I should have called them back so I can get my refund. Interesting. I don't have any not paid for any sort of Microsoft refund or support. But again, you got Vandal Savage. Here we've got Flash 149. Kid Flash sees Barry revealing his identity. You've got 150. I think this might have been the issue, and it's too bad. It's very badly water damaged. It might be the issue with at Flash or Barry and Barry and Iris announcing their engagement, I do believe. We got 151 with the Shade and with the Jay Garrett Golden Age Earth 2 story. 156 of Flash. You got 158 of Flash. You've got an 80-page giant 140, 178. So I'll pull that out. Bunch of reprints. Again, some great comics, not overly priced. 80-page giant number 9 with the Flash. Coverless, unfortunately. So we'll pull that out. And I should have asked more. He got that price tag there. Looks like something that the guy I bought my shop from, Nick Schmasinski, that he used price tags from that. So this might be from before I owned the shop. This is Toledo's oldest comic shop. We've been around for over 40 plus years, despite what some other shop in town might be telling you. If they tell you they're the oldest, just say, hey, well, didn't somebody own the shop before JC bought his? So that makes him the oldest shop, correct? He won't like hearing that. But issue number 9, of course, with that back cover missing, makes this a lot cheaper. Here's a 80-page Secret Origins, more Secret Origins. Unfortunately, it is missing the back cover on this, which is good for you that want to read it. Makes it a nice cheap copy. Perhaps Mr. Daniel Strange might be interested in some of these books. Here we got some Green Lanterns, number 24 with Gil Kane artwork. We've got Flash teaming up with Green Lantern, issue 143. Major Disaster. We've got issue number 52 with Sinestro. Again, tore up a little bit, what they might call Marvel chipping. Got a House of Mystery with Marcia Manor, John Jones. This has, of course, Spinal, Bad Spinal. Issue 143 was his first solo in there. But again, makes these things pretty cheap. I got Hawkman number 9, Murphy Anderson, special guest appearance by the Atom. You've got Showcase number 56 with Dr. Fate and Our Man with the Psycho Pirate. Another great book. It's not as bad a shape as some of the other ones, so might be something you might be interested in picking up. Got a few Superboys. Number 108. We've got a number 123. Got an annual number 1. How Superboy Learned to Fly. Clark Kent's first haircut. Got some old Supermans for Free Comic Book Day. We sold every single old Silver Age Superman I sold off the wall. None of the annuals or anything, but every single issue I sold. So if this would have been on the wall, this probably would have sold on Saturday as well. But number 174, and then we got a copy of Superman's Girl, Lois Lane, number 55, which has a split cover on it. You got Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. Got to number 73. Superman talks about Jimmy having the kid with the golden touch, touching his cape and turning that to gold, which actually the cape is attached to Superman's uniform, so the uniform should have turned to gold as well, but it did not. Here we've got number 74, where Superman's kind of like Mr. Mixiplex. Jimmy Olsen 76. He's got all the hot girls from the Legion want Superboy because he's a lasted lad, so it means he can make himself, see, he can make his arms longer, so he can make himself longer where it counts. So of course they want him. They want, see, she loves every yard of him. Now, yeah, I'll let you use your imagination for every yard right there. You got Bizarro Jimmy Olsen, issue number 80. And then we've got just some like 70s Supermans, 332. You got a John Byrne, number 16 and number 17. You've got an 18 Mike Mignola cover. Adventures of Superman, 489. Those will probably be thrown in my $2 rack or my dollar boxes. Got World's Finest 140 with the Clayface Superman. We got 144 with Brainiac and Clayface teaming up. We got 147 the Doomed Boy Heroes. You've got 148, where Superman and Batman decided to start robbing banks and stuff. Which, you know, if they wanted to do that, couldn't Superman just go to the bottom of the ocean and just go to some Spanish galleons? We got 149, where they're trying to figure out each other's identities and playing secret identity games. 152, the Colossal Kids, beating up Superman and Batman. There you got the kid with the glasses, red hair and the glasses, so to show that that he can be somebody special too and get a participation trophy. You got issue 156 with the Joker, and you got Bizarro Superman and Bizarro Batman. So it's the first Bizarro Batman. So there you go. That's a first appearance. And then finally we've got World's Finest 167. We've got that copy there. So again, as always, look, somebody cut the eye out of that. He must have cut the eye out of that right there. As always, if you do like these videos, be sure to smash those bells for notification and keep watching. Thanks again. And watch for the other videos. If you get notifications, you're going to be getting a lot of notifications today. I'm sorry. But yeah, you're going to be getting a lot of notifications, probably 5 or 6 or more. Thanks.